Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Bandwagon Sports, where today we're going to be continuing our Oklahoma City Thunder GM mode here on BBLM 21. And when we last left off, we finished off the regular season, and we did pretty well. We finished a lot better than last year. We made a few acquisitions this year that really helped out, like Zamin Neves and Thomas Bryant, Cameron Johnson, so on and so forth. And now we are at the playoffs, so I'm probably going to go through the playoffs, probably going to go through the draft lottery and the draft in this video. So let's hop right underway in today's episode. And starting with the playoffs, I just want to go a week at a time here and kind of see how each series goes. So I'm going to wait until the second round to even do a recap here. Bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Alright. So in the first round, 1 seed Brooklyn eliminates 18 seed Orlando. Milwaukee beats Miami. Indiana beats Washington. That's an upset. And Philadelphia beats Atlanta. Denver barely beats Utah. New Orleans beats Dallas. That's an upset. Phoenix beats Portland. And Golden State beats the Lakers. Okay. So second round matchups, Brooklyn, Indiana, Philadelphia, Milwaukee, and then in the West, Denver, New Orleans, Golden State, Phoenix. So let's see what goes down here. This is going to be interesting. Right now, through 2 games, we got Brooklyn over Indiana as the only 2-game lead. So far, it looks like Brooklyn's about to sweep, and they do just that. Denver up 3-1 over the Pelicans. 3-1 Philly over Milwaukee, and 3-1 Phoenix over Golden State. Denver moves on to the semifinals, and so does Philadelphia. Now it's just up to Golden State and Phoenix. Golden State ties the series. Will Phoenix blow this lead? Yes, they will. Oh my god, that is awful. Up 3-1, and they blow it. So now the conference finals, we got Brooklyn versus Philly, and then Denver versus Golden State. This is a pretty good conference finals, except for Golden State. Brooklyn takes game 1 in the East. Golden State takes game 1 in the West. Brooklyn takes game 2 in the East, and Golden State takes 2 in the West. Brooklyn up 3-0 on Philly now, and Golden State up 3-0 on Denver. Are we going to get 2 sweeps in the conference finals? No, Denver has a little bit of fight left in them. And, okay, they take it to 6. But Golden State eventually does eliminate them. So here we are. NBA Finals. Brooklyn Nets 1 seed versus Golden State Warriors 7 seed. This is going to be a pretty good matchup. Pretty star-studded teams. Brooklyn is going to take game 1. Game number 2 now. And Brooklyn's going to go up 2-0. That is pretty huge for them. Can they take game 3? No, they cannot. Golden State takes 1. That is the first game any team's taken from Brooklyn in the entire playoffs, which is just crazy. But Brooklyn will go up 3-1 on the Warriors, and I'm going to say that Brooklyn's your champions for this season. But Golden State takes another one. They force 6 in the series, which is great. And they force 7. No way Golden State comes back from 2-3-1 deficits to win. No, to win the NBA title, but they do not do it. Brooklyn wins the NBA championship in 7 games. Very good year for the Nets. Very star-studded team. And there's your champion for year number 2, I believe. Yes, so the year 2 champions are indeed the Brooklyn Nets. And let's take a look at the awards. So Delia wins Coach of the Year for the Nets. MVP is Damian Lillard. Playoffs MVP Kevin Durant. Defensive Player of the Year Paul George. And Most Improved Player, I cannot speak, Obi Toppin, who grew 10 overall. Rookie of the Year. And look at that! Zamin Neves from the Oklahoma City Thunder wins Rookie of the Year. That is literally, awesome. I am speechless about that. That is a huge accomplishment for Zamin and for the organization here in Oklahoma City. So, awesome there. We got an award with Zamin, and that's just so great. So I believe the next event is the draft lottery. No, it's retirement. So let's hop into retirement here for year number 2. Let's see who exits the league, and I'm pretty excited for this. So here we are at the retirement phase now. And let's see, anyone from the Oklahoma City Thunder retiring. Admiral Schofield calls it quits. Dwayne Dorian, George Hill, and Trevor Ariza. I am not going to retire any of these numbers because none of them were really that important. But some notable retirements: LaMarcus Aldridge, Kyle Lowry, George Hill, Dwight Howard, Trevor Ariza. And any coaches of ours retiring? Nope, nobody. So that's pretty good. Reorientation, nobody becomes a coach or a scout. So I'm just going to go into the list here to see everyone, if there's any other guys who retired that are any significance, and it doesn't seem like it. So that is it for the retired players. Now the next event is the draft lottery. Okay, and oh man, we don't even have our... Oh my god. How did Atlanta get our first round pick for this year? What the hell? We do have the number 10 from the Clippers, but we do not have our first round pick. That's literally like awful. Okay, well, we have to get pretty damn lucky here with the lottery. You can see we have pick 10, so let's begin. Pick 14 is going to belong to the Sacramento Kings. Okay, so that's good. Pick 13, Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, we're still in this. Cleveland. Ooh, so we already have some movement here, which is not good for us. And we drop one spot to number 11. That is kind of awful. Well, let's keep going here. Chicago, Memphis, Charlotte. Okay, Atlanta moves down 2 spots with our pick. Toronto moves down 3. Detroit moves down 4 to spot 5. So now let's see who the top 4 are. I cannot speak. What the hell? Let's see who the top 4 are. At number 4, it is the New York Knicks, who move up 8 spots. They already have the most improved player in Obi Toppin, and now they're going to get another stud. Pick 3, moving up 5 spots, is the Houston Rockets. Pick number 2 now, Boston Celtics. They stay stationary, which is pretty good. And pick number 1, the San Antonio Spurs get the first overall pick, moving up 3 spots. Not a good lottery for us at all. I really thought we had our first round pick, but we still do have a pick in the lottery at least. Maybe I can look at moving up, because I'm pretty sure we do have another pick. So we will see what happens in the draft if one of our guys falls to us, and I will go refresh your memory on who those guys are. So the main guys who I was going after this year were pick number 1, Phil Quinney. Okay, and you can see he's just a really good player overall at point guard. I do want to draft a point guard this year, really no matter what, because currently our 2 point guards are, I'm blanking right now. I don't know exactly, Jeff Teague and someone else. So we really do need a new point guard. They're both over 30 years of age, which is the important factor. So Phil Quinney is my number 1. My number 2 is Larry Lopresti. This is the guy who I was looking forward to drafting all season. Pretty good ratings. He's a defensive player, which I kind of want to improve on. And he looks like he's going to be a solid player. And my number 3 was Doug Wagner, who still might fall to us, but I don't know if I really want to risk it. His projected overall is only 82. For Lopresti, it's 80, and for Quinney, it's 94. So I don't really know who I want to go for at this point. I mean, we could also go for Dave Carey at a projected overall 85, but I think I'm going to stick with my big 3. Right now, I'm going to have to change it up. Probably Lopresti, Wagner, and somebody else literally only Lopresti and Wagner are the 2 guys who I'm looking at right now. If Lopresti falls to 5, I will consider moving up. I know for a fact we have another first round pick. I will see if we can move up to number 5 if he falls to 5. If not, I'm just going to go with Wagner. So let's hop into the draft and see what transpires. Boom, 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 boom. Here we are, draft day. And, well, the thing's kind of screwed up the menu there. So let's get into the draft. Pick 1, the San Antonio Spurs. Go with Phil Quinney. Number 2, the Celtics. Go with... I can't even click this damn thing. It's not letting me. Oh, I just simulated 2 picks. So, I don't know. Pick number 4, the Knicks. Let's hope they go with Malakoch or Defoe. I just cannot click this. Oh, and they went with our guy. Well, let's see what he was anyways. Larry Lepresti, 73 overall, 4.5 medium stars, whatever. Okay, well, we're just picking at our position then, seeing what we can do. Pick 8, Charlotte. We do have pick 20. Oh my god, this whole thing is just not working at all. Pick 9. And our other guys went, so that's pretty bad. Damn it. Come on, this whole menu. Okay, finally we're on the clock. And now I have a pretty big decision to make. Who do we want to go for? I'm gonna look over these prospects, and I'm gonna come back when I have made a decision. Alright everyone, with our 11th overall pick, I've decided to go with the 16th ranked prospect, power forward, Ray Bianchian. He has 67 offense, 70 defense. He is the best player on the clock. Even with the low injury resistance, we still could use a guy like Bianchian if he's 4 stars or above. If he's 3.5, this is a bit of a flop pick, but let's find out. So, with the 11th overall pick, the OKC Thunder are proud to select Ray Bianchian, and it looks like he's 4 stars. You can barely see him up there, but it looks like he is good. So let's move on to pick number 20 now. If I can even tap this damn button, it's just so small in there. Oh my god. I'm almost tempted to literally restart this draft because this is so screwed up. Okay, I'm going vertical for a second, guys. Sorry to do this to you, but this is just... Oh, he's only 3.5 stars. This is just ridiculous, though, and I can't even click the damn button anymore. Technical difficulties. I'll be back. Okay, with pick number 20 here, I'm going with point guard Marcus Yakel from USA. He's a shooter. He has pretty okay ratings, not anything spectacular, still in the 60s, but definitely the best player we can select. And yep, he is 3.5 red stars, so 2 half-decent selections, nothing special, but players that could potentially fill out the roster as okay bench players one day. So overall, we did improve this year. I'm okay with the players we drafted, and that is going to be it for this year's draft. So yeah. And we are going to end this video off with the resign phase. This has been such a weird episode, just technical difficulties. We didn't have our first round pick, and whatever else happened, but damn, let's finish it off with the resign phase. Big fish here, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander up for contract, and I don't even know. This is an obvious sign. What am I even considering here? We're signing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and I'm probably going to go 3 years or 4 years with him, and I will just pay him $20.555. That's fine. Thomas Bryant, he was good for us this year. He was probably the second best player on the team. I'm okay offering him that contract. I do want to go down just a little bit, though. See if I can get him for, like, yeah, just under 8. Oh, excuse me, that'll be okay. Kelly Olynyk, I do like as the backup, maybe not for that price. Yeah, I'm going to let Kelly Olynyk walk. Jeff Teague, I definitely like Teague as a bench option. 1 year, yeah, 1 year, just because I don't think that he's going to be a quality player after the season. I'll see if he accepts just under 7. Justice Winslow, I did like this year. I thought he was pretty good for us. 26. Oh my god, it's just that price difference is so bad. I'll bring him in for 3 years. I think that's fair. Justice Winslow is going to be a solid contributor. You know what? We might actually be able to run with Alexei Pokusevsky as the bench player for this year. I don't know if I want him for 3, but I definitely am going to offer him a 1-year deal. We can save money here as well, so I'll do that. And that's really it for guys who I really want to bring back. Probably Bianchian, just in case. Send him a 1 year. Same with Yakel. I'll send these guys 1 years. But let's see if everyone here accepts. And bum bada bum, yes they do. Perfect. We got everyone who I wanted. Patty Mills, I guess, could come back as a point guard option because I don't really see the other guy playing. I only need him for a season. I'm going to release Patty Mills to free agency, actually. I will bring in Justin Jackson just on this 1-year deal. I will bring in just kind of all these guys on 1-year deals just to get some bench players active. So that's it for the re-sign phase. I'm going to hop into free agency now. Hopefully there are some good players available. Alright, here we are. To finish off the episode, let's take a look at who is available in free agency, and then I will let you guys decide who you want me to go after. So boom, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Year 2 free agency. Ooh, there's some pretty good players available. Mitchell Robinson. A lot of them are centers, though, which is not really good for me because I was hoping for some other positional players. There is Ricky Rubio, who I think is a guy I should bring in as point guard. But this is the free agent class. You guys tell me what you think I should do. Let's look at potential. Yeah, there's some decent guys here to bring in from free agency. But you guys let me know down below in the comment section who you think I should bring in. Mitchell Robinson would be an interesting one. He is a defensive player. I did just acquire Thomas Bryant, but Thomas Bryant would make for an excellent backup to a guy like Mitchell Robinson. But that'll have to wait until the next episode. So thank you all so much for watching if you got this far in the video. If you would like to subscribe and like the video, totally optional, but I would appreciate it, and it will help grow the channel. Currently on the road to 120 subs, so like I said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. But for now, bye.